Certainly woke me up, and the shaking was tremendous. It was a bigger degree of shaking than I felt in the earthquake in August in Amatrice, which killed nearly 300 people. So that gives you an indication of just what we felt here in Rome. But clearly the epicenter itself was north of here, more than 100 kilometers north, around the town of Norcia. I passed through Norcia just on Thursday, following the quakes on Wednesday night. We've already seen television pictures which show that the town's main church has come down. There are people congregating outside. What's most important to say at the moment is that we don't have any indication of casualties.
Absolutely, and we do know that because of the earthquakes last week, that many people actually still sleeping in cars or have been evacuated from the area of Norcia, pictures of which we are actually seeing right now.
Yes, those earthquakes, just to recap, happened on Wednesday evening, and they would have damaged a lot of the vulnerable buildings. So people who'd escaped those buildings will very clearly have decided not to go back to those in recent days, and that may turn out to be an extremely wise decision. Essentially, people might have thought more aftershocks were coming, and they have now come. And so I think the hope from for Italy's civil protection authorities is that people did not re-enter those vulnerable buildings.
And we're seeing pictures now of the Basilica of San Benedetto in Norcia. Of course, it's a very attractive historical town with a piazza that attracts tourists from around the world. And we're seeing, at one point, we were seeing nuns and monks being led, or some of them running out of the church. It looks like the church has been devastated by this earthquake.
It has, and those pictures we've been seeing repeatedly on Italian television, it's clear that that church has come down. How it survived the previous earthquakes, it may have sustained damage in those, and the religious staff, the monks and the nuns, are being looked after in the central square as well. In some ways for Italy that will be a relief to see people milling around in squares as opposed to being pulled from the rubble, because very clearly in the earthquake in August the pictures were of people being pulled from the rubble. But at the moment the civil protection authorities will be calling all the mayors of the towns and villages around there. I've been extensively to this region following the two most recent earthquakes. Some of these places are reasonably inaccessible. The roads may be cut off in some areas, so the civil protection authorities will want to check exactly who is accounted for, who is unaccounted for.